What is up, y'all? Darklight Reactions here, coming back at you with another banger Let's Play and review today. Welcome back. And if this is your first time to the channel, then welcome in. Today, we have a special surprise for y'all. Today, we're going to be playing through a game that I found that's completely free to play called TOREROWA. If I'm mispronouncing, I apologize. Feel free to correct me in the comments down below. But this is classified as an, well, actually, you know what? We'll pull it up here so you guys can see. It's classified as an action roguelike, action adventure, and a battle royale. I'm actually interested to see what this game is. It says, explore dungeons in your spare time, roguelike dungeon RPG with a party of up to 3 players to challenge dungeons. So, without further ado, make sure to slap that like button, subscribe, and let's get into this today. Let me go ahead and get that screenshot. Let's do this. Let's see what this is about. I have never played this, so this is complete first time. Let's see if it'll let us do dark. Ayo. Yes. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we get into. I'm excited to play this. It's got mixed reviews on Steam, but I like free-to-play games. You know, anytime I don't have to spend money, it's a good thing in my personal opinion. So we're going to see what this is like. It's going to take a minute to load, so I'm going to go ahead and pause so y'all don't have to, like, deal with that and watch that. So hold on. Alright, there we go. I'm going to read the story now. Once a mighty superpower that thrived by merging sorcery and mechanical technology, this stage where warriors class and tests of strength gave rise to a golden age fueled by people's fervor. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to read this quick enough so you guys can read. However, a strange phenomenon occurred. Those who fell left no trace of body or spirit, only their equipment and accessories lying behind like remnants of treasure. Oh, okay. It all began to unravel with the arrival of the Dark Sorcerer. Okay. Interesting. Under his influence, Archaea became changed and gained power of its own, becoming a magical weapon that consumed human souls without mercy. Ooh, okay. Interesting story. In the end, it devoured the kingdom itself and vanished from the world without a trace. Thousands of years later, Archaea, once believed to be lost, resurfaced and scattered regions were born as warped rune dungeons. Okay? Layout changes with each entry, and at times even the landscape reshapes itself. This has fueled curiosity in people and an insatiable thirst for danger. Interesting. Then the labyrinth lay ancient weapons, long-lost relics, and treasure beyond imagine. Screenshot. Gotta have a couple for when I make my thumbnail. Before long, people began to call it this. Restos, the labyrinth with no exit. Huh. Interesting. Click, clack, click, clack. Someone is walking towards us. Is this the right person? Hello. You're the new hunter, Darklight AO, that the association told me about, right? Yeah. As you mentioned in your profile, you seem to have a strong, inquisitive mind. Excuse me, I didn't introduce myself yet. Ah, Amelia. My name is Amelia of the Treasure Hunt Association. Usually my main job is to guide new hunters, but I sometimes work as a hunter myself. First of all, I would like to give you, Darklight, some training as a newcomer. I will explain about this association and the Dungeon of the Runes. What is the Treasure Hunt Association? The Treasure Hunt Association is an organization that was set up to support all of the relic hunters who challenged the huge relic donors Resto that suddenly appeared in various locations. Okay. Basically, if you want to work in Restos, you need to register as a member of the association. Since our register, it seems to be no problem. While the interior of Restos is filled with ferocious monsters and ugly warlord hunters, it's also home to never-before-seen treasures such as gems, weapons, and armor, commonly known as relics. Runes hunters who aim for riches are challenged dungeons every day. Despite several years since the emergence of Restos, the treasures brought out each time are always new and unreported. Exactly, it is a special dungeon filled with dreams and hopes. Okay. Well, that's enough explanation. Seeing is believing, so let's go to a small dungeon nearby and let me explain how to explore. Okay, so they're gonna give us a little tutorial. That's cool. Wow. Here we are. This is a special dungeon for training newcomers managed by the association. Seems to have similar mechanism to that of Restos. No sightings of monsters or otherworldly hunters have been reported so far, so we can teach you how to explore without worry. But what is it? There's no stationary transfer device. Besides, the atmosphere is somehow different from usual. A monster appeared. This has never happened before, and it is too. But this, okay. Combat training was still planned for later, but since it is a good opportunity, I will teach you how the combat works. First, make use of a normal attack of the monsters in front of you. Nice. Okay, VC attack with a normal attack. Wonder why it's not letting me. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. So I just switched to my controller. Is that the power of Arcana? When you defeat monsters and increase your dungeon level, you'll be able to use the mysterious power of Arcana, which is only available in the dungeon. Please try... Oh, okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll select that. More monsters again. The power just received expands our attack range. Let's use the power to defeat the monsters. Nice. We'll hit an A attack and then we'll do a regular attack. Boom. Here we go. I can't believe how quickly you're picking up using Arcana. How? Okay. Okay. That's a boss level monster. I didn't expect something that strong to show up too. Your SP gauge is full. Okay, so now we can use the special attack. Okay. Yep. Right bumper. Boom! There we go. All are dead. Amazing. A boss level monster that easy. Darkly AO, your strength is more than I imagined. Okay. So I'll let you guys read this if you want. You can pause, but I'm going to keep going so we can get through this little tutorial here. Looks like the sealed door just opened. Let's move forward. Alright, so you can use your controller, which is actually really cool. I like that a lot. I don't mind using mouse and keyboard, but sometimes I've noticed that mouse and keyboards don't like to work. I can see a treasure room. Bringing treasure back is the first rule. Okay, so let's grab it. Dust from the ceiling, look out. A huge rock fell from the ceiling. Are you okay? Looks like you're injured. Let's find a potion to treat our wounds. Okay, there's a potion over here. Okay. We'll hit Y to interact. Pick up the potion. And then we use the over button. Nice, so it does give us options to heal in the dungeon at times. Okay. Looks like the door has opened. Let's move forward. Gotcha. We'll take the ore, and then we will take the treasures. Let's grab that. Let's grab all this stuff. you got the treasure. Now all we have to do is find the transfer device. In dungeons, interact. Okay. Ores and gates will appear. Okay. Looks like the door is open. Let's move forward. So it allows us to interact with different things in this dungeon. I do like the graphics so far. They're actually pretty cool. Alright. Oh, it lets us know where the escape portal's at. Okay. The portal compass is responding, isn't it? An escape portal may have appeared somewhere. Let's follow directions. Okay, so the portal compass shows the direction of the escape portal that appears nearby. When you're ready to leave, head in the direction that it shows. Gotcha. Simple. Okay. So basically you want to get to the escape portal and leave. Okay. That was cool. The relics you acquired in dungeons can be taken and okay. So alright. Let's appraise right away. We'll appraise it. Nice. That completes the appraisal. Once appraised, relics turn into weapons or armor that you can actually equip and use. Gotcha. Items that go in your pouch are displayed here. Some of the treasure you bring out of the dungeon will be converted into gold. Okay. If you're HP and you pass out in the dungeon, you'll lose all of the relic. Oh, okay. However, if you're carrying... Okay, so if you... Even if you die, as long as you carry at least 8, you can at least bring 1. Nice. That's actually cool. Alright guys, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and pause here real quick for you while it loads. Never mind. Alright. Now that anticipation for your future challenges and more difficult dungeons, I will teach you the art of attaching equipment so you will not fall down easily. Alright, so let's go to Gear Up. Let's go to the Equipment tab. Give it a minute. There we go. You can equip your gear here. Auto equip. Yes, ma'am. Wow. Okay, so we got combat power. The equipment is now complete. Oh, I think you're even stronger. Let's go back to the home at once. Okay. But no problem trying out for the real thing. So let's challenge the dungeons. We will move to the entrance. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go right into a dungeon, guys. I'm gonna pause for now so you guys don't have to deal with that. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Okay. So we've arrived. Oh, hold on. Such a magical place no matter how many times I come. This entrance to Ruins is called Hunter's Lava. Here you can set the difficulty level of the dungeon and change its format before entering. You can also team up with friends and advance challenge together. First, let's warm up with a beginner-friendly dungeon. That said, it's time to proper exploration, so stay sharp. Also, some hunters will be joining you on this run. If autofill is checked, they'll always come with you, so keep that in mind. Okay, so we do have a member autofill. Okay. Apparently we're entering the map, so let's see what happens. I like that it gives you like an actual walkthrough and like guide and tells you what to do. Because some of these games just kind of throw you into the fire and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. So this is really cool. I already like the music, I like the graphics, I like the ability to be able to equip equipment and make your character stronger, and I like the premise and the idea of the game so far too. It's very interesting. So we will load in, see what happens, and go from there, guys. I'm excited to get this going. Alright, here we go. So this is who we're doing. We've arrived inside the dungeon. Here is the prep screen. You can always check the information. Alright. So let's do this. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, it's time to start your first real dungeon. Oh, you've already picked up a relic. Okay, cool. If you bring it back safely... Alright, 2 potions. Let's do this. Here's information here. Here's another golden skull. I'll let you grab that. I'm not sure if those are actual players or if those are like... just supposed to be, you know, bots. Let's go ahead and do this. You know what? We're gonna grab this stuff because we can. Let's watch out for that. We don't want to. The arcane. Okay. And the escape portal's that way. So we're gonna go ahead and get this item chest. There we go. Grab some. Yeah, I think these are just bots. I think that's like what it is on the first one. Oh, we can open the mini-map too. That's cool. Oh, there's an escape portal here. Here's an item chest. Hold on. Let's not get hurt. Let's get out of the smoke. Alright. So we have the escape portal, but I want to go ahead and see if we can't get anything else. We still have 7 minutes left before we get out of this dungeon. So let's see. And there's 9 players remaining right now. So there are other players in here. Interesting. This is actually really freaking cool. Okay, so this would be really fun. Honestly, this would be fun with a group of friends, for sure. We're gonna go ahead and get the equipment chest, and then I think since this is our first dungeon, we're gonna play it safe, and we're gonna get the heck out of here. All right, guys, let's get out of here, dude. Let's get all the rewards and see what we got. We got a bunch of different stuff. Survival time, relics acquired. Nice. Oh, we leveled up too. Next, let's see what else we got. We got a big amount of... Wow. That was your first real exploration, but you made it out safely. Let's go ahead and appraise your findings. Okay. Oh, what's this? The equipment you obtain this time is a special trait. This echoes effect is a rare property. Okay. 20,000 gold from that. Nice. Welcome back again. I knew you'd make it back. Alright, let's go back to the lobby, and it'll probably show us some other stuff. Ah, okay. Yep, here we go. Ah, alright. So you can equip your... I like that. You can enhance your equipment. Yep, change the equipment, and there we go. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's a simple premise. Get in the dungeon, grab what you can, and get the hell out, avoiding other players and monsters and trying not to die. I like that a lot. Yeah, I figured. Bunch of login bonuses, of course. So this is a mix between dungeon crawler, PvP, PvE, and a gacha. Okay. Which means if you run into a free-to-play... What in the world? Okay, let's go ahead and grab a bunch of stuff. We'll receive that. Let's go to missions. Okay, so you get rewards for completing missions. I like that a lot. That makes this even more interesting. We'll receive all. There we go. Oh, we got some titles. Interesting. Let's go to the shop. I wonder what the... yep, see, unpaid and paid. Yeah, I figured. Okay. That's free, so we'll get that. Okay, different outfits. Different, okay. Weapon cosmetics that have effects. Alright. We got some mail items. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we got our goddess thingy. Let's grab that. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, we got, yep, they got a battle pass, I figured. Okay. I like that a lot. So, yeah, if you guys want to try this game out for yourselves, it is a free-to-play game. Keep in mind, as I said, it is a PvE, PvP, you know, roguelike, action roguelike, so you've got to be extremely careful, because depending on how strong you get, you might actually run into paid players, which they'll just absolutely obliterate you. But I like this. This scratches that itch for RPG, MMORPG, and PvP. Again, the game is called TOREROWA. It's a crazy name. But I like my character too. This is really cool. This is extremely cool. Please give this game a try out for yourselves, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and actually get one more screenshot. There we go. And I think that'll be it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, definitely check this game out. Like I said, it's available on Steam, and it's free to play. Peace.
Running up your mind, catch the fire, spinning on this grind. Feel the pulse in, breathing through the screens. Together we're riding, tearing up the teens. Dark light, the echoes of the night. Shout it loud under digital light. Rocking hard, yet storms in sight. Join the ride, yeah, hold on tight. Mellow thunder, feel the bass drop deep. Feel the energy lift you from your seat.